All right, folks, you're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop, and today we're live with the Compton Chronicles. Now, I got multiple podcasts, NWA Stories with Lonzo, where I do my thing with my man Dusty Vision. I also have another show, Legendary Connects. I do with Dr. Dre, if you're on TB Raps, but also I do a thing strictly for the folks of the CPT and surrounding areas called the Compton Chronicles. Now, I haven't been on the show very much, but I best believe I'm going to be bringing you more things. I got an interview coming up with Cecil Rambo, who's running for the sheriff of the LA County, running for head office of the LA Sheriff Department. But right now, I got a special something I'm doing today. I had the pleasure of hooking up with my boy Showtyme, a young brother out of Compton, and he is a promoter for a thing called Comptonmania. Comptonmania is a wrestling event that takes place on Mondays and various other times. And today, the next big show is coming up on May 14th. I have two of the ladies who will be competing, for the mayorship of Compton, Comptonmaniaville, I think it is. I'm gonna bring them on the screen right now. I have Candy, the Candy Girl. Is the Candy Lady or just Candy?
Candy Girl.
And Lois. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing today?
Hello, how are you?
Now, these two ladies have tussled in the past. Now, first of all, you got to see this. This is some real wrestling in various arenas around the city. I enjoy watching it. I'm not a big wrestling fan of the WWF, but Comptonmania has made me a fan. In fact, I was hanging out with my man this weekend at an event he had over in Compton, and it was a great show. But today we're talking about the Comptonmania show coming up May 14th, where these two ladies are competing for the belt that Candy Girl apparently has right now. You want to talk to me about that, Candy Girl?
Yes, this means a lot to me. I was part of Comptonmania's first ever women's match a few years ago. They always believed in me, and I always believed in what they were doing. And what you said is bringing wrestling to sometimes people that aren't wrestling fans, right? Pro wrestling. And I became the first ever inaugural women's world champion last October. So holding it down.
Now, according to Lois's face, she ain't too enthused about that. Lois, talk to me for a minute. I think you lost the last match. Am I mistaken?
Well, the first time that I wrestled with Candy Girl at Comptonmania, I did lose. But I'm on her now. And the last time I was at Comptonmania, I won. And not only beating one woman, but I beat four in a huge battle. And I'm going to beat Candy Girl. I know what she's up to. And that title will be mine.
Excuse me, what is she up to?
What she left out is that at the end of my title defense match, which I clearly was victorious, she did a sneak attack on me, and it threw me off at the moment. But that's one thing that the Candy Girl is about, is that I know that there's things out there that are sour or have a bad attitude. I don't know why she felt she needed to do that. We have wrestled before, but if she wants to take it there, there's the power of sugar. And it's one thing that I'm been about since day one, is that I won't let other people bring me down to their sort of bitter level. I'm going to stay sweet and show them that it takes a lot more strength to be positive and sweet in this kind of world. So May 14th, that's what we're bringing to the table.
Now, just joining us right here on the Compton Chronicles is a promoter of the show. My man, they call him Showtyme. What's up, Showtyme?
What's the deal, Godfather? What is the deal, man?
Well, I got the two ladies here, and we're discussing the issue from the previous bout they had, and allegedly something was done not to Candy Girl standards, and Lois feels that she's in a better position to make it happen this time. What do you feel about this?
I mean, this is going to be really, really exciting, because the first time that they had a match, just looking at them, and Candy, I'm sorry, but Lois is bigger than you. So I always felt like, she's bigger. Like, Candy is probably the size of one of Lois' legs. But Candy Girl is a fighter. Like, she has only lost one time in Comptonmania. And since that loss, she's been unstoppable. But Lois, she beat 5 other women. She beat 5 other women that came all over. So this one is real. Like, so sometimes when you get your first shot, you be like, okay, whatever. But when it's all on the line, you never know what she's willing. Hey, this is going to be the match to see at Comptonmaniaville. This is what it's about. Women are not taking a back seat anymore. This is their time. So, hey, y'all in for a treat either way. Like,
now,
for real.
I got a question for Lois. Lois, do you think you might have underestimated Candy Girl when after you defeated 5 women and her size and being that she's only the size of one of your legs, you think you might have underestimated her capabilities and took a little lightly?
I think maybe in the beginning, before the first match, but not anymore. And if I could just go back to something she said earlier, it's great to like candy and sweets, but I think we're forgetting that that's really dangerous. It's really bad for the community. It causes diabetes. I'm here to do great things for Comptonmania and for the city, I'm here to clean it up. I think there's, a lot of stuff going on. I don't like what I see. And I think I could really be a big benefit for everyone. So it's not just about wrestling for me. I have a bigger, view on how things work, and I have a lot of connections, and I'm gonna do some really great things here. And one of the first things is that I don't think we should have candy at our shows. I think it sets a really bad example for children. It causes cavities, it causes obesity. These are things I really care about. Do you not care about children? Do you not care about the community? That's really irresponsible to say these things. I'm out for everyone.
So you say you're gonna be the diabetes, you're gonna be the insulin of the event, in other words.
Right.
I think that with everything going on in the world, everyone does deserve something sweet in their life, among all other things. And I'm going to stick through that because, like Showtime said, I am small. I'm 5 feet tall, 5'0". Wow. That's it. But you know what? I've been small my whole life. And growing up in the LA area, Compton being part of that, I moved around. I know what it takes to survive in the city. And I've been small my whole life. So I've learned how to fight and use my size to my advantage. And Lois Grain, she is a warrior. She's huge. I know that I'm the underdog, but I've been the underdog my whole life. And one thing I've learned is that the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So you can say what you want to say. You can say, I'm trying to harm the kids. I'm not saying candy for breakfast, right? I'm saying that the power in sweetness is that knowing that you can go through things, but that there's always something sweet waiting for you on the other side. So just stick it through it. And that's what I want to give people, regardless where they're coming from, if they've seen pro wrestling before, when they're a fan in the show, that I'll give them something sweet to cheer for, literally in a piece of candy, but also in that something to root for and look forward to. And I know that that's what's been dear to my heart and helped me survive my hard times. So I hope to be able to do that for someone else.
I would like to ask a question. So Candy Girl, since you beat Lois the first time, is there a certain kind of confidence that you have going into Comptonmaniaville that you got this in the bag because you beat her? You've already beat her. Do you look at this like it's light work or anything like that?
I definitely don't look at it like it's light work. I think the moment that you start to do that, life will kind of like slap you in the face for that. It does build confidence that I beat her and another woman in the same night in that tournament to win this. And I won my first title defense, but I'm not taking it lightly that she did beat many other women in one night as well. But I think that that's what the key is balancing that confidence, but also knowing that I'm familiar with her moveset. She's familiar with my moveset too, though. So we have to kind of change it up the more and more that we face each other. And that's what's exciting for the fans, is that women's wrestling has been overlooked for so many years. We're getting a chance to work together again to change it up and really up the ante and bring it up another notch. So I'm not taking it lightly. It's a big deal for me. It's a big deal for her. And we hope to make it a big deal for the fans.
Is there any animosity between you guys? Is there smoke?
That sneak attack didn't help. But you know what? I don't scare easy. I know what's out there. If she wants to play those games, that's fine. But she's going to be playing alone because I'm here to play for what pro wrestling is about, for what my principles are about, what my morals are about, and I'm not going to let her drag me down or make me change who I am and what I hope to mean to the fans and to the kids especially.
Wow. And you mind if I ask one more, Lonzo?
Go right ahead.
All right. So Lois, you came in at the anniversary show. No, not the anniversary show. It gets me. Where you from? After you won your match, you came in there and you kicked her right in her mouth. What message were you trying to send to the champ?
I mean, as I said earlier, it's really irresponsible to teach these lessons that are harmful to the community. She says she's from the area, and look at what giving out candy. That's not good. I want to be a responsible, not only champion, but leader, and that was just a wake-up call. There's much more than that in store for Candy Girl.
Ooh, I'm excited. I don't, Comptonmaniaville can't come quick enough. I mean, we closing with these two, and let me tell you, this is the definition of excellence. You want to talk about Candy Girl, who says that she's a role model, she's for the girls, and then you have Lois Grain, who's like, yo, I'm here. This is my time. I'm butt things. I'm taking over everything. So you have these two women, these two forces that's coming to collide when everything is on the line at the biggest event known to Compton. This is about to be crazy. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. This light is bright. It's hot. Dang.
So where is it going to be held at?
It's going to be 821 West Rosecrans Avenue, right where the Can-Am Dental is. The end of the parking lot is where the T-Mobile situation. We're going to be right there. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be entertainment. It's going to be we're going to register people to vote too. And it's also going to be a free farmers market. Man, and we got Candy and Lois. Wellesley, what? It's about to be off the chain.
Now I got a question. Lois, how tall are you?
6'1".
6'1".
She taller than me, Doc.
5 versus 5 feet. Is there a big weight difference also?
I'm 180. I mean, honestly, it doesn't sound fair, and it doesn't sound safe either. I feel like I'm going to have to hold back a little. I don't believe in hurting people. So we'll see how it goes. But I don't want to seriously injure anyone. I don't want it to be a bloodbath. I'm going to have to really hold back.
No, I mean, Candy, you feel that she's concerned about your safety. That sounds like a threat to me. I'm sorry.
And any one of us knows that every time you step into the ring, that can happen. I've learned that the hard way. I've shattered my collarbone in a wrestling match, had surgery, was out for months. So we get that, but I'm 115 pounds. There is a weight difference, but you know what? Sugar packs a punch, and that's what I'm bringing. And if she wants to hold back, or knowing her, she's going to say that she lost because she held back, and she's going to want another chance, when that's not what Comptonmania is about. It's about every time you come out wrestling like it's your last show. You don't know if the fans if they are watching pro wrestling for the first time ever, or it might be their last time watching it. We want to make sure that every show counts. If she wants to say that, noted, but I know what's to come if she's going to lose. And I hope that she can stand by what she says she's doing. But actions speak louder than words.
Showtime. Who's the favorite in this match, man? The promoter. Who's the crowd favorite? Who's the betting favorite? If there was a betting line, who would be the betting favorite?
I think the crowd favorite is definitely Candy Girl. I mean, she's probably one of the most popular. She gives out candy. They love that. You cannot beat Candy. I mean, I love Candy. That's why I'm fat though. But at the same token, like she is that. The betting odds, here's the thing. Lois Grain is a physical specimen. So that's going to cash in. Will it be tonight? Because Candy Girl is on fire. Like real fire. Like she has not lost in Comptonmania since it was March 7th, 2020, right before COVID. That was the last time that in Comptonmania she's lost. So I think you got to go with the champ.
Okay. All right.
She's
folks.
on fire.
All right, ladies.
And I rooted against Candy almost in every match because she little. I'm like, her little butt gonna lose. She ain't no way. And she finds a way. She keeps finding a way. But looking at Lois' face right now.
Looking at her face right now.
Like I'm not betting at all.
That face has been on the screen since we first turned the cameras on. She's like, I'm going to do this. I'm looking to kill her. I'm looking to kill her. I'm going to do the interview, but I'm trying to be nice. But, you know, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen. I'm just going to be there as a spectator, as a lover of the sport. I wish both ladies.
You to be the referee. No.
Shit, don't put that on me.
Nah. It's going to be a hell of an event. I mean, literally, you got two top athletes in their prime, who are white hot. They wrestle all over. They go all over the world. They are like bad. Like these two right here. And look, I'll send you their highlight reel as well, so you can
do that, please. Please.
They ain't no joke. They ain't no joke. I wouldn't get in the ring with neither one of them. They kill us. Believe
me. What is Compton? Was it Comptonmaniaville? What is that?
Comptonmaniaville is like when Compton was established, May 11th, 1888. It took 500 citizens to make it Comptonville, but it kept getting confused with Stockton. So they took the Ville off and just made it Compton. So on Comptonmaniaville, we will celebrate the birth of our city, which will be 134 years old. Our goal is to get everyone out of the house so we can take back our community and take back what Compton really means. Because when people think about Compton, they think of like what they see on TV, but it's way more complexities to that. We have so much amazing people here. We just need to get programs to get the community involved so we can be proud of where we come from. And that's what it's all about. This will be like our WrestleMania. We will do this every year. And this right here is like WrestleMania 1. So when you think about Comptonmaniaville, this is what we're doing for the city. Come out, register to vote, get the free farmers market, and watch the best wrestling that you've ever seen before in your life. And it's going to be right in front of your face. 821, exactly, 821 West Rosecrans Avenue. It's going down, and the cross street is Wilmington. Ain't no way for you to miss it because it's right on the corner. Wealthy.
I love that excitement, Showtime, and that's what we're excited about, bringing pro wrestling to the cities where normally there isn't a lot. But I will just say that I may carry a lollipop around, I may throw candy, but I'm not a sucker. And at 5 feet, 115 pounds. Great things come in small packages, and I'm going to deliver on May 14th and make sure we put on a good show to people. And like Showtime said, be proud of where we're come from. Be proud of what we mean. Be proud of what we're trying to do in the world. We've been overlooked in so many ways, not just in the city, but as women as well. So there's a lot riding on it, and it's a big deal. And I hope that people get that that's what it means. And we're putting our bodies on the line for that reason.
All right. All right, folks, there it is. Comptonmania, May 14th, the Saturday, right?
Yes, sir.
Where again? Where's it going to be at again?
821 West Rosecrans Avenue.
Corner of Wilmington and Rosecrans.
Huh?
Corner of Wilmington and Rosecrans, right?
Wilmington and Rosecrans, right where you see the Can-Am Dental and where you see the T-Mobile store. Right across the street, if I'm not mistaken, from that's a Shell, not a Shell. It's a Chevron gas station.
Right. Okay.
So we right there.
It's going down, folks. Comptonmania. I'll be in the house hanging out with my man Showtime, rooting for anybody that does a good job. Ladies, thank you very much. Showtime, thank you very much. The Don King of Compton, folks. The Don King of Compton, Showtime. Ladies, thank you very much. This is Lonzo, the Godfather, West Coast Hip Hop, rocking with y'all for Compton Chronicles. Supporting my young brothers coming up. They're doing something different, folks. When youngsters doing something different, you got to support them. People supported me. That's why I do what I do the way I do. This is Lonzo, the Godfather, West Coast Hip Hop from Compton Chronicles. Thank you very much, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow with me and Dusty. Thursday with my man, Dr. Dre. And it's still going down like 4 flat tires on a broken elevator, folks. Peace. We out here.